According to the city's gun trace report in 2017, the majority of illegally used or possessed firearms recovered in Chicago are traced back to states with less regulation over firearms, such as Indiana and Mississippi. We know how it works. Where you live, you know how it works. There's a traffic between Chicago, northern Indiana, and Michigan going on constantly. Gun shows are held in Gary, Indiana, and other places. And when they're selling these firearms without background checks, unfortunately, these gangbangers and thugs fill up the trunks of their cars with firearms and head into the city of Chicago and kill everyone from infants to older people. It's a horrific situation.
Maybe they won't sell me a machine gun, but what about one of those dangerous semi-automatics bought without a background check? Through the gun show loophole. We've all heard of that, right? The gun show loophole. You believe it. We all believe it. Sensible people believe it.
They go to a gun show in Indiana.
Gun shows are held in Gary, Indiana.
Where right now they don't have to do a background check.
They're selling these firearms without background checks.
Load up a van.
Fill up the trunks of their cars with firearms.
And open up that van and sell them to kids and gangs.
Not only did I try to weasel through the gun show loophole, but Not Gay Jared and I specifically went to the one in Crown Point, Indiana that Barack Obama went out of his way to vilify.
Well, I was told that I could go to a gun show and there would be no background check. So there would need to be a background check? That's a problem. I was told by the president that I could go here.
You believe him?
That's a felony and 20 years, and I'm not going to mess with it. No.
A DUI, and it's like I can't buy a gun.
Yup.
I hit a woman, but she was jaywalking. Pregnant, it was her fault. I have all cash.
You think I'm going to go to jail over that? No way.
Yeah, it was 2 in the afternoon.
Oh, okay.
And I shot someone.
So don't even go down that road, because what you're asking is for somebody to commit a felony.
But it's a gun show.
Yeah. While you're asking them to do that, you're committing a felony as well.
Would they sell to someone who's run over a pregnant woman?
Okay.
Damn it. But just to be sure, we went to other gun shows and dealers too. Real quick. Sorry, I'm in a hurry. Can I get a gun here without a background check? Son of a bitch!
Without background checks.
So here, that's just wrap it up and go, right? With the new, I don't need a background check, correct?
What do you mean?
I can just package this up and take it, right? Okay, what is this?
This is a NICS background check.
Without background checks.
Oh, what is this?
This is, you can't buy a gun anywhere in the state unless you fill out paperwork.
Without background checks.
I thought at gun shows you didn't have to do a background check.
Oh, no. No.
Without background checks.
Well, what about just like can you just do it like the gun show loophole? Where people don't have to do the background checks?
Without background checks.
It's common practice.
So there's no way for me to get this out of here without a background check?
Correct. There's no way to get it out of here without a background check.
You got to fill this out. That's
Okay.
the way it works.
Technically, I could fill out whatever I want, right?
Well, yeah, I have to have your license, your driver's license.
You come to a gun show, you got an FFL dealer, you fill out a NICS background check.
Okay, all right. So, but like you said, it's just I can just fill out. I'm hearing you.
You pay for the gun.
I have cash if that's the problem.
It doesn't matter.
Answer these questions here.
I think I'll fill it out in a way that will be satisfactory. Gosh. You can just fill out whatever. I mean, we're gonna.
What is this? This is a penis.
Then what's the closest thing I can get
A semi-automatic rifle.
without a background check?
Nothing.
Treat it like a gun show loophole.
I don't.
Wrap it up.
I don't
Bag
know.
it up. Well, what do you mean? What do you have a problem with? Well, quick, I'm in a hurry. Okay. Can I get a gun here without a background check?
You will not be able.
Horse shit! I'm not a fan of the FBI.
Oh, I understand. I get where you're coming from.
Therefore, that's a penis.
So hold on a second, let me address this. I can see the comment sections. In places like Indiana, you can do a private bill of sale. For example, a father wants to pass his shotgun on down to his son. He can do that, but you cannot sell a gun privately in Indiana to someone from Illinois. Not only that, but even registered dealers at the gun shows would not touch anyone from Illinois with a 10-foot pole. And that's just because it's from Chicago sucks. I know the city is awful. Illinois is a crappy state. People are going to get mad. And so it's my home state. All you have is Chicago and corn. That's Chicago, corn. One of these is corn.
What if I were from Illinois?
Then you would have to wait and you're screwed.
There's a guy here, and it's just like all the crap you got to do in Illinois. You got to be an Indiana resident.
If we're from
Because they have
Illinois, you can't do you any good.
Can't do me any good?
No.
I'm not from Indiana.
Okay, I can't sell you one then.
So what about the fact that the president says you can?
President's wrong.
Okay, wait. So Barack Obama's hometown of Chicago has rampant gun violence. Chicago has some of the strictest gun laws in the country. To be fair, Indiana does have more relaxed gun laws than Illinois, but it's already illegal for someone from Chicago to privately purchase a firearm from someone in Indiana, and near impossible for them to even purchase a legal weapon from a qualified dealer. Illinois, namely Chicago, has far greater gun crime and violent crime than Indiana, except for the crappy runoff they get from Chicago. But President Obama blames Chicago's violent gun crime on Indiana? Quick note, this isn't exclusive to Chicago. These rules and trends can be observed in New York and LA and other big anti-firearm liberal cities. We're just using Chicago because it's Barack Obama's go-to.
Well, like I said, who's the president's butt buddy?
Therefore, we must close the non-existent gun show loophole and in the process vilify law-abiding gun dealers in Indiana.
You know how it works?
Well, it's a pump-action shotgun. I have a 12 gauge at home.
You know how the paperwork works.
None of them that we can sell here in the store are fully automatic whatsoever.
Fill out paperwork, you have to have fingerprints,
You don't have anything in the machine gun variety?
you have to get passport photos.
Okay. I know technically you can't sell it, but are any of these fully automatic?
Negative.
Send that in with a $5 tax stamp.
Which one of these can, do the most damage?
What are you looking to do with it?
You have to have the paperwork signed off by your chief local law enforcement officer.
You're probably just having fun at the range, right?
Yeah, let's call it that.
That's not something you can just buy and take home.
Okay.
Are you doing like home defense or like what is your?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
At least. I give this to you.
No, this all gets sent to the ATF.
I can't do it. I mean, to get that home today,
There's no way to do that.
this can be turned into a fully automatic.
Negative.
It's a gun show. There's always a way to do
There's
that.
no way to do that.
I get it.
Yeah.
I'll come back when there's less people.
It's not going to change anything.
And when they're selling these firearms without background checks,
Watch Good Morning Mug Club live every Monday through Thursday at 10:15 Eastern.